Given all the uncertainty for both governments and businesses, we have over 300 alumni across 35 countries gathered here today in London to debate the future of businesses going forward.
Once you are a Booth student, you're a lifelong alum, and we want to make sure that we have a lifelong community in which we engage with you actively.
The key to the question is, how do you in fact learn from the past, whether it's 5 years ago past or whether it's 130 years ago in the past. And this is a wing it, curious what thoughts you all might have.
And if you think about Generation X, it's far smaller than the baby boomers. And these baby boomers are going to retirement. Finding, in fact, the next generation of successors, of leaders, is going to take, a very different way of looking at diversity and succession planning and cross, let's say, geographical experiences, and the first time we will have 3 or 4 generations in the same company. This never happened in the past. So I think that the technology is going to accelerate, I think, more than ever. That's a fact.
What was extremely relevant to me is discussion about, during the corporate leadership session, about disruptive forces. And it's about understanding what innovation really means for me. It's about how do we celebrate failure and how do we stimulate and motivate people to look more into innovation and try new things.
Can you elaborate a little bit on anecdotal evidence of data in your...
What we're seeing in society is the desire to diversify and use multiple clouds. And those multiple clouds sit in multiple parts of the world.
So you need a hardware and a software developer in one person, or you need to mix up the teams. So this is the biggest change what we are facing in our service industry.
It is true that the digital economy is leading to distortions that are unprecedented in the past. And my claim is we need to be very careful. So I don't want to jump to conclusion, but it is true that crony capitalism is not only what few oligarchs do in Russia. Crony capitalism is alive and well all over the world and takes different forms. Some more egregious, some less egregious.
The IT sector is growing by leaps and bounds, and yet there's a great fear of what the digital society will bring for an emerging nation such as ours, is that it can actually be used to really help society in the sense of personalizing both the work experience and the living experience. And I think that's something that people in my country will find exciting.